These megachurch pastors are not going anywhere anytime soon.
I've been off of social media. I had a few people tell me what was going on. I was like, that's crazy. I don't even got a Rolls Royce. What? I didn't know. Like people AI-ing pictures and doing stuff.
I'm driving this Bentley Bentayga because I believe in Christ.
And this always reminds me of the point that people will always think for themselves whether they want to listen, whether they don't want to listen. It's up to them because everybody has their life to live.
If you want to go forward, you cannot avoid, number 2, distraction. You cannot avoid distraction. There was a video that came out this past week with a few 100 million views, and some people were trying to link it to me. And so I watched the video. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was all this stuff. And then people started trying to say different things. And the thing that I was most taken aback by was how much frustration it created in people. Like I was literally watching people go back and forth with people and denounce people and call people names and do stuff. And I stepped back for a second. I said, oh my gosh. All this was an attack on people's lives of distraction.
There is a reason why people automatically thought of Pastor Mike Todd when this Druski skit videos came out. And that's because if it moves like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, if it looks like a duck, then by all means, it is a duck.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Now, even though these pastors have a level of responsibility and accountability that needs to be implemented because of their status or position of leadership in the community of the church, it doesn't take away from the responsibility of the members that go to that said church.
Do you know how many people didn't spend time with their kids this week? Fighting with somebody they don't know in the comments? Do you know how many people watch video after video after video making decisions about what they wouldn't do and what they will do? And if I ever, it was there were people that did not do what God said to do this week because they needed to be in the know of what was happening in culture. And you thought it was some attack on the church. No, it was attack on your focus.
These people only go to these churches because it makes them feel good. Whether it makes them feel good in a good way or in a bad way, but when these people talk, when these pastors talk, it makes their members feel good about the situation that they are in. And this is not just referring to Pastor Mike Todd. This is referring to all types of pastors that are in a position of leadership.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
They have used the Bible to manipulate and deceive people because people are not willing to hear the truth about the situation that they are in. So for this video, I'm coming at the people that are sitting on the chairs. Do you see these members? Do you know that they are being played? I don't even think they know that they're being played because they need to be told what to believe in, what to do, what is right, and when to do it.
You're nothing but another victim.
Because a tiger cannot change its stripes, and a cheetah cannot change its spots. Sometimes I wonder, why do you have to go into the whole theatrics when it comes to preaching the Bible? You can just talk. Like, imagine the mental process or the team that you must have to put up this stuff on stage every single time. People know what you're talking about before you even do all these things.
Wait for it. Keep waiting. Does anybody remember this childhood that I'm... Okay. And so we would pick a movie, and I remember 1994.
Jesus Christ.
But what I usually had to do is run up there and stop it because there was no remote. What always happened to the remote? So I was the one designated to go up, and this is the thing. They would say, fast forward to the good part. I love this. And then it was like, no, not that part. And then I would push a button that says fast forward. And when I pushed that part, I would find myself watching everything in a fast pace. I couldn't skip it, but I could go fast. I'm gonna say it one more time. There was no part of the movie back here that I could skip, but I could go forward faster.
People are not dumb. You're not preaching to children. But this is when happens when we let people do whatever they want and reward them for their behavior, even though their behavior is not necessarily wrong, but is in a gray area where it can be either be wrong or be right, but it's definitely not necessary.
He's right, you know.
But we continually reward them with money, with fame, with access, and with influence. Now, there is no correlation between the Druski vids and Pastor Mike Todd, because Druski never mentioned Pastor Mike Todd's name. But the fact that he responded, and not just that he responded in a way that is defensive. It makes me think that there is something about this skit that might have triggered him, because he is part of the people that be doing the most on the altar sometimes.
How you feeling, Pastor Mike? I don't even know really what happened, because I've been off of social media. I had a few people tell me what was going on. I was like, that's crazy. I don't even got a Rolls Royce. What? I didn't know. Like people AIing pictures and doing stuff. I said, I don't remember being that big. I was big, but I don't remember being that big. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of the vibe. But the reason I couldn't get distracted is because I'm building something. The reason that I cannot be moved off of my post, because what God has called me to, representing God to the lost and found for transformation in Christ, that's what I'm supposed to do. And so somebody's obsessed with what somebody made that wasn't even directly pointed at me, but it distracted them from what God told them to do. The enemy is into releasing weapons of mass distraction. Mass distraction. And the thing you cannot avoid if you're on this Christian journey is distraction. They're coming. She might be walking in stilettos, pumps, in the club. Some of y'all ain't been saved long. And I love my church is diverse.
Now, this is not me saying that Mike Todd is a terrible person. But in all honesty, the truth does sometimes hurt. And sometimes the truth is necessary, no matter where it comes from, because the truth doesn't lie and the truth does not respect the mouth or the messenger that speaks it. But at the end of the day, we can only hope that the people that are in these churches wisen up and do what is good, not just for the people around them, but also primarily for themselves, because they are the ones that are being bamboozled. There are good churches that actually tell you the truth about the circumstances that you're in. You do not need to go to a church where you feel like you're going to watch a play, because that's what I feel like be happening sometimes. So, for the members and for the pastors of these mega churches, not all mega churches are bad, but most of them are quite crazy. And if you feel like this is not about you, then talk about it, but don't talk about it from a place of self-defense, because you're showing that maybe there is a truth or some truth to what the Druski vids were talking about. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share.